Welcome to our lesson about multiple decals. In my graphic area is an extruded boss. This is going to represent a box for a microphone. I'm going to apply a decal to the top and side faces. I'll be bringing in a custom image I created to use for this decal. Let me say a couple words about the image size first. The side that I just selected now is 1100 by 550 millimeters. The image that I've created for this face is also of the same ratio, 1100 by 550 pixels. In other words, the image that I've created is proportional to the side that I'm going to apply it to as a decal, and this is what's going to prevent image distortion when you're using this function. Okay, let's select the top face. Let's begin by inserting a new decal. Let's browse for my image, mic top, and click Open. Now click the top face and let's go to the Mapping tab. Mapping type, Label. Let's rotate the image 180 degrees and check Fit Width to Selection and Fit Height to Selection. Let's go to the Illumination tab, change the type to Constant, and let's click OK. And let's create our next decal. We browse for the file. I'll be pulling in side A now. Notice that when I mouse over the file, I see the dimensions 1100 by 350, and that's an exact proportional match to the side face that I'll be applying it to. Select and click Open. Click on the side face to place it, and let's go to the Mapping tab. Let's use the label type of mapping. Check Fit Width to Selection and Fit Height to Selection. You can see the width and height in these input areas. Let's go to the Illumination tab now. Select a constant illumination type and click OK. Let's bring in our next decal. Browse, Side B, Open, and click the face where we'll apply it. Back to the Mapping tab. The label mapping type, and let's rotate it 270 degrees. Also, check Fit Width to Selection and Fit Height to Selection. Illumination, Constant, and click OK. We've got 2 more sides to go, but let's save our decals to the Decal folder first. Go to the Photoworks tab, expand the Decals folder, and let's double-click on side B. Click the Save Decal button. I'll accept the default name and check Save Images Used by Decal. Click Save. I get a warning from SOLIDWORKS, the image file is not supported. Let's click OK, usually that's not a problem. Now let's do the same for side A. Expand the Decals folder, double-click, Save Decal, default name, check Save Images Used by Decal, and Save. OK. Now our decals are available in the Appearances pane. I can simply drag and drop them onto the face where I need them. Mapping, Label, check Fit Width and Height to Selection. Illumination, Constant, OK. One more decal. Let's bring in side B. Drop it on this face. Mapping type, Label, check Fit Width and Height to Selection. Let's rotate it to 90 degrees. Constant illumination. And OK. Let's take an isometric view now. I've got a black logo here, Mic World. Let's say I want to place another logo on top to see how it looks. Let's try it out. New Decal and browse. Select Logo B. Let's open it up. And select the face where I want to place it, and then drag it to position it. We'll need to rotate it. First, let's change the mapping type, Label, and let's rotate it 180 degrees. Let's just reposition it a little bit more. Something like this. Let's go to the Illumination tab, Constant Illumination Type, and click OK. Now we've got 6 decals in the Decal folder. Let's right-click and hide this decal logo B. And now I can check out my model with the black logo. Let's restore logo B, right-click, Show Decal. To rearrange the order of the decals, I can also right-click and select Move Decal Up or Reverse Order of Decals. Logo B is now under Mic Top now. Let's render to see how it looks. Looks good. And this concludes our lesson about using multiple decals.